In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 most beautiful cities. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Beauty can be seen in many ways. It can be in the form of art and architecture, crystalline sea, mountain heights, or in the people and its history. Here are the 10 most beautiful cities in the world to add to your travel list. Number 10. Lucerne, Switzerland. Lucerne is so lovely that it will make you feel as if you've entered a dream world. The Kapellbrücke is the world's oldest surviving truss bridge and Europe's oldest wooden-covered bridge. The glacial lake, covered bridges, cathedral spires, and, of course, the Swiss Alps are all present in Lucerne. On a rainy afternoon, the paddle steamer, or Schiller, offers a relaxing tour around Lake Lucerne. Tourists can visit Mount Pilatus, which is cloud-covered at the peak. Lucerne is famed for its beautiful beauty. So if you enjoy nature, a trip to Lucerne is a must. Number 9. Quito, Ecuador. Quito is situated in a unique situation. The weather is not hot and humid, making it a unique location with a year-round maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. La Compañía de Jesus is one of the most beautiful places in the world, as well as a one-of-a-kind church. It has a lot of gold in it. The Basilica del Voto Nacional is another well-known neo-Gothic church with magnificent art. Visitors can enjoy themselves by climbing all the way up to the clock and viewing the city from above. Tourists should pay a visit to La Ronda Street, which is bustling with activity and offers traditional music, food, and shops. In Quito, La Heladeria de San Agustin serves you some of the most delectable traditional foods and pastries. Number 8. Riga, Latvia. The Art Nouveau architecture, the beautiful facade of Rundale Palace, Cesis Castle, and the lush path through Kemeri National Park make the capital famous. Riga's old town is full of architectural marvels, with its narrow cobblestone alleys, colorful square, and medieval-age buildings. Take a stroll down Rosina Street, a short lane that leads to Dome Square, and stop for a coffee at one of the sidewalk cafes. Jurmala is a 20-mile stretch of pure white sand that runs parallel to the Riga Gulf, and is home to a string of beach communities. It's the Baltic's largest resort and a popular weekend getaway. In Riga, pleasant picnic areas are plentiful. Riga not only has beautiful locations to see, but it also has fantastic cuisine. There are numerous little eateries providing Latvian specialties like pork knuckle and meatball soup. So, if you're planning a trip to this authentic contemporary metropolis, keep this in mind. Number 7. Bruges, Belgium. Belgium's well-preserved medieval city is a lovely, antique town. Bruges is a calm small city dominated by churches and museums, offering everything from peace and quiet to charming and pleasant inns. The city is also known as the Venice of Belgium. Visiting Bruges will give you the impression of being in the Middle Ages. The Groningen Museum is an interesting location for art lovers because it houses a world-famous collection of Flemish primitive paintings. The Church of Our Lady in Bruges is the tallest edifice in the city and will take your breath away. It was made in the year 1504. The Lake of Love, also known as Minnewater in Dutch, is the most romantic lake in Bruges, so newlyweds should definitely schedule a trip there. It is regarded as the most romantic portion of Bruges since it is the city's former harbor, which has been transformed into a tranquil and charming location. If you enjoy being in tranquil surroundings, Bruges is a must-see. Although it is not a large city, its uniqueness and attractiveness make it worthwhile to visit. Number 6. Havana, Cuba. Havana, Cuba's capital, is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, with a faded grandeur that blends delicately with the colonial-era rebuilding against a backdrop of seductive color. Havana was formerly a Spanish colony, then a British colony, but it is now solely a Cuban city. Havana was founded in 1515, and was originally located on the south coast of Cuba near a swampy area where Batabanu is now, but it was transferred to its current location on the northern shore with a built-in harbor, which is now a port. A few years later, salsa music, open-air bazaars, all-night celebrations, and the Catedral de San Cristobal are all famous in Old Havana. The famous cannon boom takes place every night at 9 p.m. At the Citadel, La Fortaleza de San Carlos de la Cabana. The daily practice is as popular with residents as it is with tourists, with a crowd of roughly 1,000 people attending every day. Number 5. Prague, Czech Republic. Amazing, gorgeous, and affordable vacation place. Architecturally, the old town is bursting with beautiful, towering towers. Prague is significantly less expensive than cities in France, Italy, England, and Spain. An amazing sunset over Prague Castle from across the Vltava River is one of the highlights of every trip to Prague. Prague has a rich history. It is surrounded by gardens and situated atop a hill overlooking the town. It is a stunning city. Built over decades for several royal dynasties, the terrifying St. Vitus Cathedral is the center point. The astronomical clock in Prague is a huge ornate clock tower that overlooks Old Town Square. After dark, wander across the square to shop, art galleries, cafes, and pubs. Number 4. Kyoto, Japan. This ancient Japanese metropolis exudes a sense of the past. A visit to Kyoto, one of the country's best preserved ancient cities, will immerse you in hundreds of years of Japanese history and nature. Kyoto's natural beauty is fascinating, from the natural magnificence of its Arashiyama district, through which the peaceful Hanzu River flows, which is heavy with cherry blossom in March and April, to the 1,000 red torii gates of the renowned Fushimi Inari Shrine. The tiered, red castle of Nijo and the city's finely constructed dry landscape gardens, or Karasansui, will definitely provide visitors with peace and beauty. Number 3. Chefchaouen, Morocco. Interesting fact: Moroccan buildings and mosques are blue. The color is often associated with heaven, but many think it is also a natural mosquito repellent. Chefchaouen is a lovely city to visit if you want to escape Marrakesh and Fez. To avoid a hurried multi-city visit, stay in the blue-washed, artsy mountain village. It's a great place to relax, explore, and take day trips to the hills. The town was painted blue by Jewish refugees from Europe in the 1930s and is now known as the Blue Pearl. The Medina is the focal point. Tourists will find Chefchaouen's Medina to be the most tranquil and relaxed. Locals gather at the waterfall east of the Medina to socialize and do their laundry. The crumbling tower of an old mosque overlooks the Medina from a hill below the waterfall. Tourists flock here because this tranquil town epitomizes almost every Moroccan cliché. Number 2. Krakow, Poland. Krakow, one of the world's most attractive cities, boasts architectural skills and dates back to the 7th century. It is a city steeped in both wonderful and horrible history. As you travel around the city's charming streets and old buildings, it's easy to fall in love with it. Apart from its geographical splendor, Krakow's cuisine is highly valued, and regional recipes are passed down via families as a legacy. In addition, there are a variety of cuisines to choose from. Pickled herring, chilled beet soup, local cheeses and fruits, pierogies, sausages, and Polish vodka are some of Krakow's most important traditional foods. Rynek Glony's magnificent market square is one of Europe's most picturesque. There are 40 parks in all of the city, so you won't be short on places to picnic. All in one location, you may relax and blend in, enjoy roaring nightlife, explore landmarks and museums, and seek outdoor adventure. So make Krakow a part of your summer holiday itinerary this year. Number 1. Florence, Italy. Rome is always given credit for being Italy's most beautiful and historic city, yet Florence cannot be beaten for the pure, unadulterated Italian beauty. Florence's churches, museums, and palaces house some of the world's most valuable artistic artifacts. The skyline-dominating Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore, as well as the museums and galleries where the absence of mile-long lineups betrays the presence of some of the Italian master's outstanding masterpieces, including Michelangelo's renowned David, are must-sees. The cathedral, the baptistry, the Uffizi, the Bargello, and the Accademia are among Florence's most popular and important attractions. The cathedrals of Santa Maria Novella and Santa Croce are unquestionably art galleries, while Michelangelo's architectural talent is on display in the Library of San Lorenzo. Pitti Palace is home to extensive and diverse art collections. To enjoy a beautiful view of Florence, spend a day at Boboli Garden and ascend the slopes to the Church of San Miniato al Monte. Tourists can take a long walk in the evening and pass by some magnificent piazzas and cathedrals. Florence is the ideal holiday location for art lovers who want to marvel at the exquisite splendor of art and sculpture. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.